Since I know mostly the sizes that I use, I'm going to line them up. And sometimes you want to get creative with some of the different shapes. So those are the sets that I typically use for my fingers, and I like to line them up so that I can see them. What I'm going to do is remove this clear plastic. I will take the silver tab off, and I like to apply it in a T like that, and I will take off that silver tab. Because my nails are pretty short, I can actually get both sides out of one strip. So you're going to apply it as close to the cuticle as possible, and the first layer that you put on you can remove, as I just did. Put it on, rub it nice and easy along the nail, and then to cut off the end, it's easiest to just use your thumbnail and kind of perforate that edge. If you get it a little bit too wide like that, no big deal. Just tuck it in or use that nail to perforate the side there too. Then I've got my other side. And if I go over the side a little bit, I just kind of peel back the skin to try to get it against the nail bed as much as possible. And then I can just use my fingernail, or you can use a cuticle pusher, and you just poke lightly into the edge so that you don't tear the strip. You just want to perforate. And then you can usually just peel back the side. So the pinkies are done. Then I move on again, pull the clear plastic piece off first. I put them on sideways like this in a T, and I take that off. If you're more comfortable, you can also cut the strip and save that one. As long as your nails are short enough like mine. Never want to peel that off too aggressively because it can tear the strip. And again, on the sides, just poke until that perforates. You always want to do pinkies first and thumbs last because the thumbs are your tool, the only tool you really need. Make sure I get that all the way over to the end. And look at that, I can still pick it up. And reapply. Okay, the last one is the thumb. So applying one side like usual. And I always say there's no tools required, but if for the second thumb you want to use something like a cuticle pusher or I have my glass nail file I will use just to protect this first thumb. So as I go to apply, my right thumb, I don't necessarily want to use this one because while it goes on dry, you can smudge it in those first couple of minutes that you apply it. And by smudge, I mean just wrinkle the end. So I'm going to use my glass nail file and just apply the pressure like I would with my thumbnail. And the reason I don't like to use a nail file to file the edge is because if you're too abrasive, it can tear the edge of the strip and cause it to have some damage at the end. Okay, so in 8 minutes, I have a beautiful fall 2021 manicure.